Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arlyne Sanjines. If you guys can see, I have my little Meadow right here. She's gonna be trying to eat my leg, I think, for half the video. We'll see. This is my third time filming this video, but I really wanna make this just because I feel like I personally haven't seen this. I'm sure there are other videos like this, but anytime I would look up teething and just signs and symptoms and how you know for sure that your baby's teething, I would find like blogs and just stuff on Google, not an actual video with like actual progression of how it happens and actual videos basically. So that's what I'm doing today. We're gonna show you little Meadow right here. This girl is actually currently, I guess she's technically still teething. Yes, you are, because her teeth are not like fully out yet. They have erupted already, but they're not fully grown out yet, if that makes sense. And so she is drooling a ton. She does have her bib. I'm gonna go over my favorite bibs, some of the remedies that I have on hand, all of the symptoms of how I knew that she was definitely and surely teething. So if you guys end up enjoying this video and find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and let's start. Loves the shoes. Okay, so I wrote down all of like these sure signs. I feel like that's where I want to start because that was like my biggest question and concern whenever she did start teething. I was like, how do I know for sure that she's teething? So the biggest thing was actually the first thing. I noticed a little tiny like white hole on her gum. It wasn't really a hole, it was almost like a little circle, and it was just something that was there. And I noticed it and I thought, could that be like where her teeth are going to be coming in? And it was almost like a slightly back here on her gum, which is why I thought, no, that's not where the tooth comes in. So I kind of put that off, and then about 2 weeks later, I looked in her mouth again and I noticed that little hole was bigger and wider. And then, mind you guys, also one of the other biggest things that I had read was that if you feel their gums, like their gums should feel really hard and like rough, that means like the teeth are coming up. So for months, since like 3 months, she's been drooling a ton. So just because your baby's drooling a ton doesn't necessarily mean they're already teething. And even when I posted that she was drooling a ton at 3 months, everybody was like, she's teething. It could take months for the teeth to come in, which is true. It takes months, but that doesn't mean that the baby's teething 3 months prior, if that makes sense. Like what I read online, and you could do your own research, obviously, is that your baby's actually only teething for a few days, and that's when the teeth are erupting. That's when it's actually considered teething. So I had felt her gums for months, and every time I didn't know what to feel for. Every time I did not know what to feel for. So I would feel her gums and they always felt hard to me. Like gums to me feel hard. And so I would feel them. They always felt hard. I was like, this can't be it, whatever. So when those holes showed up, I didn't feel her gums. And that same day, my sister actually felt her gums and she was like, oh my gosh, you can feel the teeth. And I was like, what? I was like, I haven't felt her gums in like 2 or 3 weeks. So I felt her gums, and when they say you can feel it, like you can feel it, without a doubt, I knew. I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally feel. It was almost like a spiky edge. Like maybe at the point when I actually felt her gums, she was already like, just almost like she was basically there, like she was teething. You could 100% feel a spiky little edge. So when they say you can feel it, you can really feel it. Okay, the other thing that I also noticed, let's see, like I said, she had already been drooling a ton. She wasn't super fussy. Okay, I take that back. She had been fussy on and off for the previous like week, and that was also because though I contributed that fussiness to her going through like a fussy phase on the Wonder Weeks app. If you guys are on there, she was in the red zone. Like there was only one red zone in their first like year of life, and she was in that red zone. So I'm pretty sure, even looking back, I don't know if it was a mixture of that or it was also like the teeth were about to, like they were there and they were coming up and it was bothering her, but she would just get fussy on and off. It wasn't anything crazy, and honestly, it was more than her usual because she's honestly like rarely fussy. Okay, she's going wild right here. Yeah, go play with your toys. Play with your little basket. She just like picks toys out of this little basket that I have right here. Oh, sorry. So it's super cute. So I did notice that, I guess. And then that was, oh, the other thing was that she was tugging at her ears. Not a ton, but that is another symptom that they kind of just play with their ears, tug at their ears. She was definitely just playing with them more than usual. And like right now, she's trying to chew my leg. So I could tell that her teeth, ow, her teeth are already out. Oh my gosh, that hurts, little girl. Baby, please don't do that. That hurts you. So I did notice her playing with her ears a little bit more. I feel like those are the main things that I noticed with her and when her teeth came up. I think because she was so good, there wasn't any huge difference. But definitely just looking in your baby's mouth and seeing like a tiny little white ring, and also, like I said, I could feel the teeth. And then slowly but surely, from the day that I noticed or felt the spiky edge, it was probably 4 days before like there was surely like little teeth that had erupted. And then her teeth right now, they're, like I said, they've already erupted, but they're not fully grown out yet. Let's start with bibs, because I feel like that's one of the most important things. Like your baby's probably going to be drooling for sure. So the bib that she's wearing right now is actually my favorite. So these come in a 5-pack that I got at Bye Bye Baby. I will link them down below. They're like this muslin material. They just fit really well around her neck. They fit perfectly. And then the way they lay, they're not like bunched up on her chin. And they also catch a lot of drool. So she's trying to grab this down here. So these are my favorite. Okay, no, you can't play. You have your basket right here. Here. Okay, you want stuff from my basket so bad? Here. Take that one. Another favorite bib are these guys right here. These come in a 3-pack. The only thing with these ones, they do come with prints. So this is the only plain gray one, and the other ones, they're still really cute, but they do have prints on them. I like them to be completely plain, because whatever outfit she's wearing, like I want a cute bib with it, or like I don't want the bib to take away. Anyways, but these ones are also muslin. These are actually even a little bit bigger. They do catch a lot of drool. I love these. These are a little more affordable, but the first ones that I showed you guys are amazing. These are just as amazing. They're just, like I said, they come with prints. And then these ones right here are the most affordable, and they do the job, but these ones get soaked. I'm telling you, like they don't absorb as much of the drool. They're not gonna go through, if that makes sense, but they are gonna feel soaked. And because of that, they will go up against her neck, and they do get bunched up. And then also because of that, she did get drool rashes. She got a few, and we would just put like some ointment on there. But she was getting drool rashes, and I feel like the bib really makes a difference. But these ones are a lot more affordable. They have like felt on one side. They come in like a 10-pack on Amazon. So yeah, that's another option if you do want just plain white ones that also look cute. So that's that. And then, okay, let's move on to some teethers. She has a lot of teethers. Babies love to chew on stuff regardless whether they're teething or not. So actually the first thing that we got for her when she first started drooling, and everybody said she's teething, she's teething. This was at like 3 months. It's these guys right here. So this one in particular, I know a lot of other you mamas out there messaged me on Instagram and told me that you guys all bought it and your baby loves it. So the reason this thing is so amazing is because you actually can lift it right here. And at 3 months, if your baby is teething early, they can actually grip this since they don't have the best like fine motor skills, and then this will just kind of fall over their hand, and then they like to chew on these little nipples. And then sometimes I've even seen them like suck on this and treat it like a pacifier. Meadow would do that, but I'm telling you guys, this was like her favorite, the most used. And I even got my nephew on it, who's 2 months younger than her. And then this one's also very similar. Same exact concept. You lift it. This one actually has a little rattle in it. So, and it has even more little like nipples on it. It has little ears. It's super cute. So I love both of these. This one's a tiny bit heavier if your baby's really, really little. But between like 3 and 4 months, like this thing is perfect. Both of these are amazing. And then another really good teether also that she really liked is this one. She also has the other original SOPHIE, which is actually in the cart, and she loves that one now. Now that she's bigger, the SOPHIE is thicker and has like thicker legs. So there's a lot to grasp on if your baby's a little bit older, like Meadow, she's already 7 months. The regular SOPHIE is amazing, but when she was smaller, again, she was able to grip these little parts, and she also liked how firm this is. I got both. And then another really good teether is this little guy right here. So this one's actually a pacifier, but it has like little ridges and stuff all over. So she really also likes playing with this one. She chews on it, she'll suck on it a little bit. She kind of just like gnaws on it. Yeah, this is another amazing teether. And then what she has right now, actually, these are, where did you put the other part, baby? These are other 2 teethers, which technically are not teethers. They're kind of like self-feeders. But basically, if you put We did some like cold watermelon and she loved gnawing on it and chewing on that. You can also do, I've seen hacks for like frozen breast milk, or if you're doing like frozen formula, you could stick cubes in here and then they can gnaw on it and it'll help kind of soothe their gums. So there's this one that's mesh. The only thing that's annoying about this is washing it. Washing the mesh out could be kind of annoying. So I found these ones as well, which are more of a silicone. So yeah, basically same concept, easier to wash, it comes apart. But yeah, I've actually given her both and she really liked both of these. And then the last two things I'm gonna mention are some remedies that I have on hand that I did not have to use, but had I needed to use them, if I did. These right here are the CAMILIA homeopathic medicine. So they're just these little capsules. They are benzocaine and preservative free, so they do not have benzocaine. They're just these little single-use little capsule things. So I did not have to use these, but I have heard good things about them. I know Amazon has them and I saw them at Target recently and they're just supposed to be good. And I heard from a friend that they worked really well on her baby who was teething. Again, I didn't have to use them on her because she never was like super irritable or super crazy about anything. So I just didn't find the need, but it does say homeopathic and my sister did look at all the ingredients because she's super into like reading everything that's in baby products and baby food and everything. And she did say that everything seemed pretty safe and good. She's no doctor. I'm just saying, do your own research. But yeah, everything inside of this apparently is supposed to be okay. And then the other thing, speaking of my sister also, she recommended this to me. So TYLENOL is acetaminophin. It's the drug acetaminophin. TYLENOL is just a brand. This is just a different brand and it's acetaminophin without the artificial colors. So I believe TYLENOL has artificial colors or something artificial in it. This does not, so it's basically the same exact thing. Like I said, it just doesn't have any of the artificial stuff. So I do highly recommend this one. I did give this to her after she got some of her vaccines. I believe she was super fussy, so I've given it to her once and she was fine. It didn't make her super sleepy or anything. Like, it seemed to work just fine. So I have used this once, not for teething like I said, but I've tried it before. But yeah, that's actually gonna be everything for this video. She wants everything that she can't have. She's trying to grab these things. But hopefully you guys found it helpful and enjoyed all the clips of Meadow's mouth. Meadow, say, you guys were inside my mouth and I didn't let you, but my mommy did it anyways. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your post notifications. That's it. I love you guys and we'll see you in the next video. What? Do you see yourself? Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Uh-oh, that's not for playing.